guys, welcome back to Opportunity Nanny. If this is your first time, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I upload videos for fully funded scholarship for PhD and masters at least twice a week. So you want to click the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I post a video. So please drop in the comments telling me whether you want me to upload more PhD scholarship or more master scholarship, and which country you like to see more scholarships from, so that I'll know how to tailor and provide scholarship for you guys. So have you subscribed? Let's wait for you to hit that subscribe button. I like this video. Thank you. Okay, today we are looking at Australia. I don't think I need to talk much. We already know that Australia is one of the top locations for international students, and they have a lot of scholarship. Once with Australia, they have a lot of scholarship, although most of their fully funded scholarship tailored towards Masters of Research or PhD. But this is an opportunity to study any course that you are interested in under the Australia Award Scholarship. This scholarship is administered by the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. The aim is to contribute to developmental needs of Australia partner countries. Now, the benefit of this scholarship is a lot. It gives you ease when you are studying. They are going to be funding your tuition fee, so your full tuition fee is funded. You are going to be getting return air travel payment of a single return economy class airfare to and from Australia. So your flight is going to be booked to Australia, and when you are done with your program, they are going to also book your flights from Australia via the most direct route. They are also going to give you an establishment allowance. Now, this is a once only payment that they are going to give you as a contribution towards your accommodation expenses, textbook and study material. You are also going to be getting contribution to living expense. This is a fortnightly contribution to basic living expenses paid at a rate determined by the department. You are going to also be a participant in a compulsory program called Introductory Academic Program that is going to cover basic information that is going to help you living and studying in Australia. Your health insurance is also going to be covered. You're also going to, for example, if you need a pre-course English training, like maybe English is not your main language and you need some training for English, they are also going to pay for that. You may also get supplementary academic support to ensure Supplementary academic support may also be available to ensure a scholar's academic success or enhance their academic experience. They are going to be paying for an economy class airfare to and from the place where you need to do the field work. Now, award conditions. Applicants that want to accept an Australian award scholarship will need to sign a contract with the Commonwealth of Australia declaring that they will comply with the conditions of the scholarship. And the main condition, one of the main conditions of the scholarship, is that you are required to leave Australia for a minimum of 2 years after completing their scholarship. Failure to do that will result in the scholar incurring a debt for the total accrued cost of their scholarship. So if you don't return after 2 years, you are going to have to pay them all the money that they spent on your scholarship, including tuition fee. Now, how do we apply for this scholarship? Please, guys, I want you to pay attention because it's a bit complex, but if you follow me, I'm going to try and break it down as much as I can. So what we want to first do is click on Australian Award Scholarship. So once you click on that, it's going to take you to the how to apply page. Now, on the how to apply page, you want to check the opening and closing date for your country. So depending on your countries, the opening and closing date for the scholarship may differ. So what you want to also do is then you're also going to see participating countries page for opening and closing dates. So let's click on opening and closing dates for countries to see the date. So once you click on this, it's going to take you to this page. Now, with this page, I am African, and for Africans, your opening date is 1st February 2025, and the deadline for the scholarship is 30th April 2025. If you have any inquiries, you have to send an email to this email address here. Other countries too, you can check out your own opening date and your own closing date. So when we are done with that, let's go back, and then we are going to be clicking on participating countries. So the thing about this scholarship is that depending on your country, the eligibility requirements and some other information differ. So I'm going to be taking an example and using Africa, the continent of Africa, and I'm going to be checking out the eligibility requirements for Nigeria. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. If you're not Nigerian, don't go and click on Nigeria. You want to click on the PDF for your own country, because the eligibility process, the requirement and everything is going to be different. But once you watch what I'm doing and follow the steps, all you just have to do is change your country. You will be able to also apply. Now you want to click on participating countries. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to this page. Now these are the participating countries. So we have Asian, Pacific and Africa. So I want to use Africa as an example. So Africa, you want to click on this link. Now it's going to take us to this page. Now in this page, I'm going to see the eligible countries. Now if you're a citizen of one of these countries, then for example this is Nigeria, so I'm just going to be assuming I'm a citizen of Nigeria, which I am, and my country is here, so I'm eligible to apply for this scholarship. So what you want to do is you're going to download information for Africans for this scholarship. So let's go and see how we can apply on our own eligibility requirements. Once you click on this PDF, it's going to take you to this page. So this is the Australian Award Scholarship in Africa, and the aim of the scholarship is to assist Africa in promoting prosperity, reducing poverty and enhancing political stability. Now these are the eligible countries I already showed you. Now the priority areas of study for eligible African countries in the application round are agriculture and food security, climate change, foreign policies and international security, gender disabilities and social inclusion, mining and energy. So it's not that you cannot apply for other fields of study that are not related to this, but they are going to be giving people that are interested in a field of study that is related to this are going to have more advantage of being selected. So you want to make sure that your field of study is related to one of these. Do you understand? Now this scholarship, they are going to be providing scholarship for those that want to obtain a master's qualification at the Australian tertiary institution. For some other countries, they may give you award scholarship for bachelor's degree or PhD, but for Africa right now it is only for a master's degree, and you have to commence that master's degree in 2026. So this application is for next year, 2026, and obviously this is what the scholarship recipients are going to be receiving: return air travel. I already spoke about that, so I don't want to go into repeat it again. The only addition to this is that they are going to give reasonable accommodation for scholars with disability that need this support. Now, what is the country specific condition? Now, to be eligible for this scholarship, you must be a minimum of 25 years of age on 1st February 2026. So if by 1st February 2026 you are going to be 24, you are not eligible for this scholarship. The minimum age for eligibility is 25 years of age. At a minimum, you should have 5 years of postgraduate work experience working in a field related to your field of study. You must be employed at the time of applying for this scholarship. You must be a citizen of one of these countries. You must not already hold or be undertaking a master's degree or equivalent. You must already hold an undergraduate degree, and you must not have previously received a long-term Australia award. Because I just want to correct something. This eligibility that I'm reading, it's for African countries that are listed here. So this eligibility is the same for all African countries. But if you are from countries like that are under Asia and the rest, you want to check out your own. As I said earlier, your eligibility may be different, but this eligibility is for all African countries. Now, you must not have previously received a long-term Australian award, and you must meet the minimum English language proficiency. Now, if your first language is English or you have undertaken your previous education in English, you do not need to provide any English language test or eligibility. I already said it that the deadline for this applying for the scholarship is 30th April 2025. We are going to be applying online through the OASIS. I'm going to be showing you the OASIS link and how to apply for that. Now, what documents are you going to be provided? You are going to, these are the required documents and these are the OASIS document type. So we are going to provide your passport, undergraduate degree certificate, your transcript, your CV, employer referee report, and academic referee report. So you have to have 2 reference reports, one for the place you are currently working in, because remember, one of the eligibilities that you must be currently employer referee report and academic referee reports. Now, if English is not your first language, you need to provide your IELTS or your TOEFL person's test certificate. You have to, or proof of English language proficiency. So that's just what you need to provide on that under the application OASIS. Now, the selection process. Now, the applications will be shortlisted for a selection interview after eligibility check-in. Only shortlisted candidates will be contacted. Now, once you are contacted, you are going to do an interview, and for the interview, you will be assessed against the following criteria: academic competence, potential outcome, and specifically the contribution to inclusive development outcomes in Africa. Professional and personal leadership attributes, including relevant work experience, and successful candidates will be notified in late 2025. The awardee travel will be subject to meeting requirements imposed by the Australian government. Now, you're going to also be required to attend, if you are a successful applicant, you'll be required to attend some preparatory training like your course counseling, pre-departure briefing, university introductory academic program, and other required preparatory study on arrival in Australia. Now, for further information, you can click on any of this link. But let me now take you back to show you how we can choose our course and how we can apply. Now, remember, I told you that if you want to find out how to apply, we are going to be clicking on the Australia Award Scholarship. Now, you want to just click on this link. Once you do that, it's going to take you to this page. Now, this page is 148 pages. Obviously, you're not going to read through all of that, but I just want to show you how you can find your appropriate course and institution, because you can be wondering that it did not mention anything about course. Don't worry. Now, the scholarship are available for only courses that are listed on the Commonwealth Register of Institution and Courses for Overseas Students, CRICOS. I'm going to be showing you that. Now, scholarship applicants are not required to have an offer of place at an Australian institution when they apply. So you can apply for the scholarship without receiving an offer for any Australian institution. What you just need to do is that you must research your preferred courses, including the information provided on the institution website, and you must ensure that the course that you want to study in the institution you want to study in Australia is included in the CRICOS register. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. Now, this is the register link. I'm going to go back to that, but let's just quickly run through how to find appropriate course and institution. Now, after you have researched on your course, I am sure that the course is included in the CRICOS. You'll be asked to, when you are completing the application form, you'll be asked to mention your course's preference, and after you have submitted your application, you cannot change that preference. So if they give you the scholarship, you must apply for one of those course preferences that you included there. You cannot change it again. Now, they're just explaining that you have to make sure that you do your own research on the Australian institution that you want to go that will meet your need and the courses. You want to also make sure that you meet all the eligibility for that course. And yeah, so let's scroll down and see the type of courses available to applicants. So you want to know that for some countries you can apply for bachelor's degree, but we already saw that for Africa they are only funding master's degree courses. Now, these master's degree courses, the good thing about it is that you can apply for both a master's degree in coursework or a master's degree in research. So let's now check for our course. Now, as they said, whatever course you're taking and in whatever institution, you must make sure it is included in the CRICOS website. So let's click on CRICOS Education. So once you click on this link, it's going to take you to this page. Now we are going to do course search. First, let's search for courses. Now guys, if you remember, if we take it back to the African PDF, award PDF, they said, if you remember that I told you that the priority areas of study is agriculture, food security, gender, disability, and the rest. So just so that I have something that falls under this, I'm going to be clicking on searching for gender. Let me just gender. Let me do gender. Okay. So for courses on gender, I have two. Doctor of Philosophy, which the program is not going to fund, but there's one in Founders University, and it's a Master of Coursework on Masters of Art of Women and Gender Studies. So this, if I want to apply for a course on gender studies and I am an African, I can click on the Founders University and then check out everything about it. You can go to their website and check out the details and stuff, and if it's something you're interested in, you can put it as one of your coursework. Now you're going to check for at least 2 or 3 universities, because you're going to be asked your preferences. It's not just one, so you can check for more courses that offer something like that or something similar to that. Do you understand? So once you're done, remember that they told us that we are going to be applying online via the Oasis. So this is the Oasis link, the Online Australia Scholarship Information System. So for Africans, when you're ready to apply, you're going to click on the link. You're going to click on the link. You're going to click on login and register. Put in your information and then register your new account, put in your information, and then you're ready to apply. Remember that you do not need to have gotten an offer letter from any Australian university. Just make sure you do your research, because whatever coursework you put there, you are not going to be able to change it after you have submitted your application. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.